Hi, everyone. This PowerPoint is a Seminars for Academic Success presented by the Student Success and Retention Center. This topic is self-regulation and mindfulness. We're going over a few things to help you de-stress your life, especially with the transition to online learning and with finals week coming up very shortly and registration coming up as well. We want to make sure that you're all taking some time to take care of yourself. So first we want to look at what self-regulation is. So it's twofold in a sense where it's the awareness to know how you're feeling, as well as your ability to control your emotions, as well as to adapt your brain functions to make sure that you're responding appropriately to the situation. So there's a few different components to this. It involves people, so not just you, but also your audience and those around you who may be impacted. It involves your environment, and it also involves your behaviors and how you respond to certain circumstances. And your responses will change with the environment that you're in, as well as your emotions will change. So some people may be feeling a little more on edge and stressed out now that they're at home, maybe in a busy home situation, and they can't focus on schoolwork. Whereas at the gym, you might feel very relieved, you might feel stress free. And then your responses will also change as well. So you won't respond to the same way to a friend as you would a professor or your parents. So just keeping in mind that you need to be aware of what's going on in you, as well as how it's portrayed on the outside and seen by others. So now we want to look at what mindfulness is. So that's the mental state where you're aware of what's going on in the present. So this means that you're acknowledging and accepting how you're feeling, what you're thinking about, and your body sensations. So that's knowing that when you feel your cheeks getting red, that might mean that you're beginning to get upset and you need to do something to either change the situation or remove yourself from the environment. Or it might be that you feel your stomach rolling right before a presentation and you know that means you're getting nervous. So how will you adapt to make sure that this isn't seen on the outside and that you fulfill all of the requirements that you're supposed to? So one of the best things to do for this is just to close your eyes and look inward to yourself and think about, how am I feeling? Where am I feeling this? Is it, tingling in my hands? Is it my heart rate is getting faster? And also, what are you thinking about in that moment that may be affecting how you're feeling? Not just emotionally feeling, but also physically feeling. So since this PowerPoint is called self-regulation and mindfulness, we have to look at how these two things work together. So oftentimes we have to use mindfulness techniques to help us maintain our self-regulation and find the appropriate response to take in the moment. So mindfulness allows us to be aware of what's going on and how we're feeling and identify the best way that we can respond to the situation. And without being aware of how we're feeling or what we're thinking of, how do we know the best step to take next? So how do we know that if our cheeks are getting red, that we're angry and that means we should probably remove ourselves from the situation? Or that we're taking a test and we're feeling nervous, how do we know that next time I need to study better? So these two things work together to really help us function in the environment and in the context that we're working in at that moment. So there are tons of activities that you can find You can find a ton on Facebook, I'm sure, that are shared, or on Twitter. Pinterest has tons of them that are free downloads. But we just provided a few things in this PowerPoint that you can try if you want to. They're easy, they don't require much of any equipment, and they have impacts that are very relaxing that may benefit you during this stressful time. So repetitive activities and patterned activities are one of my favorite things to do. The process of just continuously going over the same thing and walking through the same steps is just very relaxing to your mind. It helps regulate your breathing, and it just allows you to kind of reset your mind. So a couple of things that you can do are mandalas. That's the left picture. So you can find these in any adult coloring books, or you can use the one that we've provided in this PowerPoint. You know, you just color through each piece. Paint by numbers are kind of the same deal as well. And then mapping your emotions, if you use a body outline, like the picture on the right, this is a way for you to become mindful of how you're feeling. So using different colors to represent different emotions that you feel in different parts of the body. So an example would be, my legs might feel energetic, so I'm going to color them yellow. But my mind is feeling slow. I'm not thinking as much. I really don't have the motivation to do some work, so I'm going to color that blue. And that just brings some awareness to you in the form of a visual picture to see how you might be feeling and how you can help identify these feelings. Movement activities are also very, very big, especially in our society and culture now, where working out and exercising is a huge stress reliever for a lot of people. So yoga, and it's a lot tougher than you think, so don't think this is just an easy way to get some stress relief. But it not only helps to increase your flexibility, but it also allows your mind to focus on breathing and being in the right now, which brings us back to that mindfulness piece. So there are tons of apps again that you can get that have yoga videos on them. There's free videos that are on YouTube that you can follow, and they have different ones for, if you wanted to do a morning routine to help wake you up, or if you wanted one to help calm and relax your body before you go to bed, you can find those. And some of my favorite movements are sun salutations. They go through a series of patterns for different salutations that help open up your chest and your shoulders, that help increase your breathing. Child's pose, that one's a really good one. If you're having low back pain, maybe from sitting too long, doing some schoolwork, or being on Zoom calls with your professors. And I love the cobra as well as cat cow. Those are all great to help increase your flexibility and learn how to breathe more effectively. And swinging, again, is one of the best things. It seems basic, it seems childish, but the way your body functions, it may be what you need to help regulate yourself. So you can find these on a playground that are near you if you're allowed to go to them now. And just take some time to swing in different patterns. A linear motion, going just back and forth at a nice slow pace, helps to relax your vestibular system, which is located in your inner ear, and that helps with your balance. So you can use that if you're feeling super overwhelmed, if you're feeling like you have too much energy to be able to sit and do some work. But the opposite of that, if you're feeling really tired, feeling sluggish, go to the swings and do like spinning or rotation activities, because that helps to wake up your inner ear, your vestibular system. That will help encourage you to continue to work and kind of wake your brain up. So heavy work and just the feeling of touch are also great ways to help regulate your system. So animal walks different things like bear crawls, crab walks, frog hops. There's different ways that you can walk or move like an animal to get from one place to another. A lot of times this is used for younger kids, but the motions, you don't have to call them animal walkings, but just the motions help to wake you up. So they provide deep pressure to your joints and your muscles, which we call the proprioceptive system. So that allows you to find where your limbs are in space without having to see them. So knowing that your arms are doing dumbbell curls without having to watch them. And again, just providing this input to your joints and to your muscles helps to relax your entire body. And another great way to incorporate heavy work into your daily routine is just carrying a basket full of laundry. So it puts that pressure on the joints and the muscles, but in a pulling motion against gravity, where you're carrying the basket in front of you and gravity's pulling it down. Whereas the animal walks, you are pushing against gravity. So not only does the laundry help you with the proprioceptive aspect, but it also helps you get work done you have to do anyway. So again, these are just really great options for you to do to help wake you up or help ground you a little bit more while you're trying to study. So just a few things to wrap up, other things that you can choose to do, which again seem very simple, but a lot of people need reminders while they're working that they need to stay hydrated. It not only helps you stay awake and keep your body functioning the way it should, but it also helps you stay focused. You can make like a little reading nook or a working nook where you have a space. You can create like a fort or use a tent or anything like that, and it operates as like a relaxation zone. So if you need to get away from your work for a little bit, go sit in this one corner of the room where you've put out a colorful rug and you have a noise machine, or you use meditation music on your phone to help you just relax and get back into a state where you're able to learn the information that you're looking at. You can journal. You can just take a little bit of time every night to reflect on how your day went, look at what went well, what could you possibly change for next time, what are your goals for tomorrow, what do you need to do this week, what do you need to do next week, what do you need to do by the end of the semester, just to help plan your life out and look at how far you've come, because a lot of times that's the biggest issue is people won't see how far they've come, they look to see how far they have to go, and that's a huge stressor for a lot of people. And last, you could track your day with a chart, so look at your daily routine and color code different emotions and feelings and moods. So if waking up is really hard for you, use red and say, okay, every morning I'm red, I'm really tired, it's really hard for me to get out of bed, what can I do to help make myself feel more motivated to get out of bed? And what can you use or do to help you change those times? Or what can you do to help you continue to be in a ready-to-learn state throughout the day at different times? So just looking at those types of things and helping you track and understand where you are at certain times of the day and what types of activities you can do to help continue that or to help get you to a ready-to-learn state. So that's the end of the PowerPoint. I appreciate you guys listening to this, taking the time to follow through, maybe trying some of these activities. So to earn your seminar credit, fill out the know, want to know, learn chart. Those are found on My Wesley, and you can email it to your professor and we'll put the credits in for you. If you'd like to earn extra credit hours for studying, you can fill out one of the activities like the emotional mapping, or you can write like a half-page reflection on doing an activity like yoga and tell us how you felt afterwards, tell us what you learned about being in that moment and understanding what it means to be self-aware and to be mindful. So thank you again.